Yo. Yo, can you guys hear me and see me okay? Does everything sound alright before I start talking? Let me see. Thank you, Flamer Man. Yo, what's going on, Rex? Thank you. Thank you. Totally Emerald, I am 28. Believe it or not. I don't know if that seems really old or really young. I don't know what you guys might have thought I was, but yeah, I just turned 28 today. What's going on, Super Saiyan 44? Thank you very much. Oh man, how are you guys doing today? You ever find yourself? Yeah, you think I sound wise? Do I? I usually think I sound like a goof, like a goofball. But I will take wise. I will take it. Let me see. I need to move this over. The background music is fine. It's not too loud. I'm asking. Because in my ears it sounds kind of loud, but I don't know if it sounds alright for you guys. Also, Sinbad, thank you. Thank you very much. Basically anime, thank you. Your day was good, Super Saiyan 44. That's good. That's good. I know I'm definitely kind of worried because I know like how all this craziness is going on right now with the election. I know some people get really into it. I personally don't. I just think it's important just to like enjoy all of your days, you know, and not get like bummed out about that kind of stuff. Was that Maisa? Maisai? Masia? However you say your name. I try to enjoy my day. I really do. E-Mix Tapes, what's going on, bro? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna start the Q&A part for a little bit. Like I'm gonna try to wait till like some more people get in here because I know like a ton of people ask me questions, so I kind of want to like get as many people in here as possible. Or not as possible, but just like a decent amount. But before I start, it was done because like I recorded the video for the Q&A. And side note, it was actually way longer than I wanted it to be. Like, cause I answered all the questions, and I wanted the video to be like 10 minutes. Like honestly, 10 minutes I feel like is long for a Q&A, because I know like not everybody's gonna want to listen to me answer questions for 10 minutes in a video. But like it ended up being like 20 something minutes, and then when I was rendering it, like my application it for like forced closed, so then it got like corrupted, so I was gonna have to redo it all over again. So I was like, I'll just do it in a live stream later. Let me see, we got some more chat. What did I do to celebrate? Hope the craziness isn't. Oh, so what I did, I started to work today, but I only had like one person I had to take to work today. So I just went to a cafe. It's like this really nice cafe close to my house that I've been wanting to go to for like a really long time. So I finally went. I had like this like breakfast bowl. It was like mad good. Like it's like this one place that serves like all like free range and like really organic foods and stuff. I'm not like super into that stuff, but that stuff do be tasting really good, and that food was amazing. They also have really good coffee. So that's all I did. I went to a cafe. Oh, I ordered a sword off of Amazon, and that got here today, so that's pretty hype. I haven't named it yet because I know like swords need names. I gotta think of one, but yeah, that's all I've done. And then I wanted to do this. This is all I wanted to do was like go to that cafe, get my sword, and do this. And so far everything's going good. So thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Dennis. You actually, Nathan and Dennis, you two were actually two people I was waiting on to get here before I start the Q&A, because I know you guys had some questions too for me to read. But yeah, let me see. I need to move this thing still. Like it's like in the way. There we go. I can put this here. Cool. It's like stuff was like in my way. I couldn't see. Zephyr is a great sword name. See, I wanted something like kind of Japanesey, because it's a katana. So like I don't know if I want to name it like a Europeanish or like a Nordic type name. I don't know if you guys can see, because it's like mad big. Name the sword off the torso. I'm not naming my sword Sheldon. Nozel. That's not a good name either. I don't think so. It's like mad basic though. Like it's super super basic, just black. I really like this one because you guys probably can't see it, but the hilt is actually like a crane. That's kind of like really why I liked it. But I guess Zephyr might actually fit because it goes with the whole like wind and cranes can fly. I guess I'm not gonna look super too into that, but a cool Japanesey sounding name I think is what I need. Thank you, Zach. Yaminato is a great Japanese name off the top of my head. Call it Faker. Yeah, now does that mean something? Cause I want it to. I'm really weird. Like you guys probably know this already, but I'm super weird about that kind of stuff. I want it to be like a cool name that like means something and all that good stuff. So I don't know. Let me see, but you could just find cool stuff in English and translate Japanese. That's actually a really good idea, actually. Oh snaps! I just realized I totally forgot to tweet out the stream. Like it's funny too, because like when I was just moving these boxes over on my computer so I can read you guys and then make sure the stream is going good, I had Twitter up and I just like did not tweet it like for whatever reason. Thanks as always, I appreciate it. Thanks for the birthday wishes. It's actually weird. I didn't actually expect so many people to wish me happy birthday. I almost like I wish I could know all of you guys. When is you guys' birthdays? Is anybody else's birthday in November or coming up, or has you guys' birthdays already passed? Like, cause you guys all know my birthday now, so I feel like it's only fair for me to know you guys'. I need to see some birthdays in the chat and some more Japanese source names. I still need those too. So this is how it happens. I start trying to tweet the stream out, and I'm talking to you guys, and then I never tweet it out. I swear, this is always how it goes. Excellent. What's going on, bro? Dennis, your birthday is in July. Jared, your birthday is April 17th. Oh, try your birthday was the 1st of November. Happy belated. Oh, Zoe, thank you for the 79 euros, 79 cent in euros. I believe that's a dollar in USDA. That's what we established last time. I want to say. I appreciate you, bro. Flamer Man, you're in December. That's cool. So try. So far, you got the closest birthday to me. Then I don't think anybody's gonna get too much closer than that, honestly. I'm sorry, I lack the ability to talk and type at the same time. Because if like I'm talking and I'm typing at the same time, I will like write what I'm saying, and it's really dumb. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I can't do both. Let me see. Zach's birthday is September 8th, and Kuro Kuma. So that's something bear. Cause I know Kuma's bear. Bears are cool. Bears are cool. Zoe's birthday is February 24th. Ooh, your birthday is like right by one of my friends' birthdays. I want to say his is like the 23rd or 22nd. It's like right there. Try, yes sir. Scorpio season in full effect. You know the vibes. Thank you very much. Thank you. The birthday quan's good. Bro, I was just at a Halloween party this weekend. I don't need to go. I don't need to be drinking no more than I already did this weekend. I am good. I am good. Like I'm definitely good for a little bit. That is for sure. Black bear. Oh, that's what it means. Black bear. That's almost like the Black Bulls. December 10th is yours, basically. December 10th. I always feel like December birthday. I always kind of feel bad for you guys because you guys' birthday is like so close to Christmas. So it's like growing up, like you guys' birthdays probably just get combined with Christmas depending on like how close they are. You want to go see you have college tomorrow? You need to get up at 6 a.m. Ooh, bro, I feel it. Definitely. Thanks for stopping by and saying what's up. I greatly appreciate you, bro. But yeah, definitely getting up at 6. I'm right with you, bro. I know how it is. So I will catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Name of the sword. Bushin. Bushin. What does that mean? And am I saying it right? Cause I almost feel like I'm saying it wrong. Think I had a really good image that I wanted to use for the tweet too, and I do not know what I did with it. I'm like extra sad now. Fun fact: I've been watching Quan before I discovered Josuke. No lie, dude. And honestly, I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you were able to find both of us, cause like that was like one thing that I've always thought about is like, do I ever help anyone find Josuke at all? Like I always wondered if I do, and that just tells me that I actually do. So thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Let me see. You gotta work on your hands too. All right, Jared. I'll catch you later, bro. Thanks for stopping by and saying what's up. I do appreciate it. Um, does that really translate to Sword of the Great and Credible? Oh, you said translate Sword of the Great and Credible into Japanese. Oh, okay, I see. That might actually be a fire name, depending on, because it has to sound cool too. It has to sound cool. Oh wow, I'm such an idiot. I had like the volume on my phone on. I want to say. Yeah, I did. LOL. All right, so I finally tweeted out the stream after like 1,000 years of trying to balance talking and typing at the same time. Where's Sheldon? Sheldon is in her tank. Oh, is she asleep? Yeah, she's just laying there. She's laying there chilling. Uh, Idani Ken, Sword of Great in Japanese. The first part is kind of fire. I don't know how I feel about the Ken part. I don't know. That does sound like a good one though. For sure, I didn't know about Josuke until you mentioned him one time. Love that podcast. Okay, I'm super happy. I'm super happy about that. I'm super happy. Just vibing today. What's the topic? I'm doing the Q&A today because I don't know if you guys remember, but like when I hit 1,000 subs, I said I was going to do the Q&A of all the questions you guys had asked me. But I just never got around to make. Well, no, I made the video, but I never got around to publishing it because it got corrupted. And I was going to have to redo it. And it was just I didn't want to redo it. But I'm gonna answer them here. I want to say I still have the questions in my phone somewhere here because I like screenshot it like every single one. Um, it's not even that many either. Let me see if I can find it. Because then we can just go from there. Oh, I hope I didn't erase them. No, I didn't erase them. Okay. Let me see. Oh, Bushin is like god of the military. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start. I got a couple of them on Twitter. Dang, I wish I could have. Dang, I wish I could have like had them all set up so you guys could see them too. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll just start here for real, for real. So one of the first questions that I have on here is Flamer Man had asked me, do I read anything outside of Viz? So like I'm assuming like outside of Viz magazine. The only things that I read that I don't think count would be like Fire Force, Eden Zero, and there's another one that I'm forgetting. I think I might start Attack on Titan. I think I'm going to start Attack on Titan. Um, Oh, also, while I'm reading these, if you guys think of any other random questions that you have for me and you want me to answer, just put them in the chat, and I'll answer those too. Cause like I'm already doing it, so it's like it would be weird for me not to do those also. Adonis, thanks, bro. I appreciate you. You're literally right on time for the Q&A part. um, but yeah, that's all I'm reading outside of there. And then why do I wear the same Faker sweatshirt or whatever it is? It is a hoodie. It's like a hoodie sweatshirt type deal. It's actually one of my friends from Korea. Like I don't know if you guys have been with me that long, but I went to Korea for a little bit last year, like a little over a year ago, and I was there for a minute. And she got me this. It's really comfortable on the inside, and it's like I can't really turn around, but there's like it's like a Tyler the Creator hoodie. I'm like a big fan of Tyler the Creator. If you guys didn't know that. um, any tips? Any tips for small anime and manga YouTubers like me is my question. Um, Honestly, because I still consider myself to be super small. Um, and it's funny because the higher up you go, it's still people still consider themselves small. There's people bigger than me that consider themselves small, and I'm like, what? But like any tips, I would say like consistency is the biggest thing. Like making sure that you have like a schedule, because like I'm not super big on the YouTube algorithm, like in terms of knowing what goes on. But I do know that like if you put out videos at the same time on the same days consistently, YouTube will recognize that. Also, make sure you're like doing good on your tags, like thinking of good tags for your videos that like would be searched. That's like really, really, really important. Like tags are a really big part. Like tags, consistency, and and just keep doing it. Cause like, granted, you see people blow up out of nowhere all the time, but then like forever, I feel like for every one person that blows up, there's like 10,000 people that just have to grind out every day. Cause I mean, it's not like I blew up mad fast. Like I didn't get to 1,000 subscribers for like 2 years. So like, it's just a process. And then also like try not to burn yourself out too, because that's like what happens to me a lot. Like I work mad hard and like do a whole lot and get burnt out. So make sure it stays enjoyable. Consistency and tags, those are the big ones. Consistency gets you on that algorithm for sure. Um, Top five anime. Talking about strictly anime. Hajime no Ippo for sure. This is in no order. Hajime no Ippo. That boxing anime is fire. Um, what else is up there? Uh, Hunter x Hunter is really really good. I really did enjoy it. I'm not one of those people that says like it's like well no it is really good. It is really good. Death Note. I hadn't watched Death Note till this year actually, believe it or not, and it was fire. Um, Dang, what else is up there? I like One Piece as a series, but the anime isn't. I don't really care for the One Piece anime all like that. I just like it as a series. If we're talking strictly anime, dang, there's another one that's really good that I actually like a lot, and I'm like blanking right now. Yes, Hajime no Ippo, Death Note. Um, why did I say Hunter x Hunter? Ace of the Diamond or Ace No Diamond. I like that a lot. It's weird that I have two sports anime in there, but I'm like, for some reason some sports anime just be hitting it, and like Ace of Diamond's really good. And then dang, what would be another really good like top five for me in anime? Uh, Surprisingly, it's not Black Clover. Black Clover's not in there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna think of another one because I don't want to just put something in the fifth spot as like a placeholder because I want it to be like one that I actually like. Because like there are ones that I like but like they didn't finish or they like or I know that there's something probably out there that's like better. Um, Dang, that's gonna bother me. I will get back to you on a fifth one. Um, Let me see. I lost my spot. Have I read Get Backers? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. Is it part of Viz or is it on something else? Thank you, Rye. I appreciate it. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. What's my favorite Tyler album for mixtapes? That one's tough because like a lot of people like his early stuff, and his early stuff was cool with like Goblin and Bastard and all that, and like Wolf was cool. But I want to say like, what's that one? Um, Dang. Is it Flower? Is my favorite Tyler album Flower Boy? It's in between Cherry Bomb and Flower Boy. I like those two a lot. I really like Cherry Bomb like a lot. But then I didn't realize how like cuz I like Cherry Bomb so much that I didn't like move on to the next album for a really long time. Like when he made Flower Boy, I didn't even listen to it. Like I listened to it one time, I was like, this is garbage. And then like cuz I was stuck on Cherry Bomb. Then once I listened to it a second time, I always say this is actually really really good. And then like I got stuck on that. That's kind of high end with a lot of like albums that I like. I say it's trash at first and then I'm like, "Oh, this is amazing." So probably it's in between Cherry Bomb and Flower Boy. I might give the slight edge to Flower Boy because that's what I'm listening to. Like that's the one that I'm stuck on for him right now. What's going on, AJ? Never finished Death Note. Don't even remember why. Death Note's amazing. You should definitely finish it. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter's Flames. Prince of Tennis. I watched the anime for Prince of Tennis. I'm in the middle of it. I want to say. I want to finish it because I know it gets really really good. Um, what's my favorite manga that I read this week? Um, as cliche as this sounds, it's probably One Piece. One Piece is always so good. Like One Piece is ever like I want to say ever since they got out of Dressrosa, it's just been so good to me. Um, it's a different magazine. It's from Kodashi. Oh, is that I read Eden Zero. That's what I read. That's the other one that's outside of Viz. It just came to me. Um, is I was gonna say, isn't that the magazine that has like Eden Zero and Fairy Tail and all that stuff in there? Kondashi or Kondasha? Have I read any webtoons? I haven't read any cuz I never got on the webtoons wave. And then when what was it? Tower of God got its anime, everyone was like, "Oh, check out Tower of God. It's so good. Check out Tower of God." And then I watched all the episodes of Tower of God, and it was kind of mid. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you. It was kind of mid. So I haven't watched or read any other webtoons just because I didn't really care for the anime of Tower of God. People were telling me I should have watched God of High School, but then I was seeing all those things about how Mappa had ruined it or made it bad or they skipped a bunch of stuff. So I was like, I don't know if I want to get into that. So I'm in the middle on webtoons right now. I'm not opposed to checking them out, but I just haven't for those reasons. Um, Let me see. What's these other questions? That's funny. That was somebody's question. What's my favorite anime and manga? We kind of, as far as favorite manga, it might be. Mm, it might be Magi. Magi's really good. I enjoyed Magi a lot. Yeah, Magi's up there. Deadman Wonderland is actually really high up there for me too. And I know people hate it, but Fairy Tail is really really good. As far as like a like complete series, fairy like the manga in my opinion is way better than the anime for Fairy Tail, and I enjoyed it a lot. Ooh, and I love Seven Deadly Sins up until the point where like it got to the ending part. Like if I could take like all of Seven Deadly Sins before the ending, it would be up there too. Um, oh, what's my opinion on Fairy Tail? Like I just said, honestly, I feel like it gets a lot of like unnecessary hate. I mean, the fan service is kind of annoying, and well, and the power of friendship stuff, and not like my only issue with Fairy Tail is when Natsu beats people that he can't beat, like when he beat Loxus or like Hades or any of those guys. I mean, usually there's a reason behind it, but it still is kind of annoying a little bit. But aside from that, I really like Fairy Tail. Like I really did enjoy it. It's like honestly it's one of the few series that like I watched the whole well I watched the anime up until it was like caught up until I caught up with the manga, and then I just like started the manga over and read it all, and I really don't do that often. I really like their magic, like the Dragon Slayer stuff. That stuff is so hype to me, so I really like Fairy Tail. Top 5 video games. I know that's a question on here for sure. Top 5 video games, in no order except for number one. Number one is Persona. I'm not going to specify either 4 or 5, just because like they're both really good, and I can never decide between 4 and 5. Just because I like everything that 5 has to offer, but I really vibed with Persona 4 a lot. Um, After Persona being number one, Skyrim is up there. Like Elder Scrolls Skyrim, I played that game like a million times. Borderlands 2 specifically, I played that game also like a million times. That's 3 right there. Probably Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for number 4. It was something about sailing from island to island that was mad dope to me. Like it was like a classic on the GameCube. That was it for me right there. And then probably Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance. Either Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Yellow, because I had a lot of hours on both of those when I was a kid, and I'd play those right now if I even had them. So probably those two, and then as an honorable mention, Sly Cooper, like one of the, like Sly Cooper 3. That game was hype. The game was hype. Read Boxer on Webtoon, no disappointment. I'll check it out if you're saying that it's really good. Um, all right, Zach, I'll catch you later. I don't know if you're gone yet, but thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you later. Um, you said doing YouTube gets lackluster. Are you asking me does it get lackluster, or are you telling me like are you like asking me, or are you telling me? I'm just kind of confused. Do I watch sports? I used to. like when I was a kid, I didn't really care for sports all like that. Like I didn't really like them when I was like elementary school and in middle school. But then in high school, I kind of got into them a little bit, but not like super heavy. It was really casual. Like it was like really really casual. Um, I didn't even watch anime at all like that in high school. I was just like really casual into a lot of things because I just had a lot going on in high school. Like I was part of a lot of clubs and stuff, so I didn't really have a lot of time. Like I know I would watch like Naruto and stuff on Toonami, but it wasn't like I was on YouTube watching One Piece or none of that. I wasn't part of that group, unfortunately. But yeah, I was really casual sports watcher. And then like once I went to college, I just stopped watching it because I didn't have like cable. And so like I didn't have cable and I had just got Crunchyroll, so I just like stopped for some reason. And then I was really big into basketball, like into the 2Ks, like NBA 2K, but the microtransactions killed it for me. I stopped playing after 15 because it's like it's just pay to win, and I would waste too much money. Um, have I watched Gurren Lagann? No, I have not, but it's in my queue to watch. Like it's one of the ones that I'm gonna watch. Um, and then and Magi's best magic anime. See, Magi would be the best if they kept going. Like if they kept going, it would have been the best hands down. Hands down. They stopped the anime at just like granted it's at a good stopping point if you didn't read the manga or not going to. But if you read the manga, you're like, dude, they really should have animated this because it's all the next part is like amazing. Like the next part is just amazing. Like Magi is one of the ones that I would totally go back and buy the volumes for and just reread it. I would totally do that for Magi. There's not a lot of series I would do that for. I'm not doing that for Naruto. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that for Naruto. Um, do I power scale? See, like I feel like power scaling has a place. Like when you use like logic and stuff. Like oh, two characters ran to a spot and X character got there first, so you can assume that that character, like is that many times faster than the other one. Like in that sense. But when people start to get like real crazy with it, I don't put too much stock into that because then it just gets ridiculous. Because like I feel like you got to use a bit of common sense. That's just me personally. Now if you like to power scale or you like power scaling, that's all for you. I mean, I watch Seth the Programmer every now and again. Like I watch Swag Kage every now and again. I find that kind of stuff enjoying here and there. But I just don't put a lot of stock in it when I think of my own versus battles. But I mean, it's all fictional, so it's like whatever floats for you, go for it. But I don't know if that answers your question. So like kinda, but not really. So I guess no. Short answer, no. What's my favorite sport in real life? Like I said, I haven't watched in a long time, but basketball for sure. As much as weeby as this sounds, it's gonna sound like such a weeb. But after Ace of Diamond, baseball got really interesting to me. But for the most part, it would be basketball if I had to pick one. Um, what kind? Let me see. What kind of job do you do, or would I rather not say? It's cool to tell us what Josuke do. I'm not, to be honest, I don't really know what Josuke does all like that for a job. Like we've talked about, but I don't really remember. For me personally, I am a non-emergency like transportation driver. So like it's a big fancy title for I just take people like I take like mentally handicapped people to like their jobs and stuff, and like because like they still have to work too, and I just take them to work and pick them up. I also can do HPC work, like home personal care, so like how people have like home health aides that stay with them at like home and stuff with old people or with mentally handicapped people. But I'm like I rarely ever do that, but I can. I usually just stick to taking people to work 'cause that's like easier. It's easier. Um, do you think you would get Shin Megami Tensei 5 when it comes out? See, I never got into Shin Megami Tensei, but I want to because I know that that's where like all the Persona stuff comes from. I really want to. I just don't know what's a good place to start. Like, what's a good game for Shin Megami Tensei that I should get first? Like, should I get a game on the 3DS or should I get one for PS3 or should I like get one on, like I don't know where to start because there's so many games for it. Um, when we running a set on DBZ fives, bro. I don't know, like I was just playing that game earlier today too. That's the funniest part. I don't depending if I have enough time. Oh, we gotta set it up sometime because that would be hype. But we should do like, do any of you else? Does anybody else play Dragon Ball Z Fighters? We could totally set up a lobby at some point and we could all just play. I feel like that'd be kind of hype if a bunch of people played. Um, Nike, Air, or Jordan. Nike or Jordan. Probably Nikes for real. Nike Air. I feel like Jordan kind of played out at this point. Like I said, this is how I am. As y'all can see, if you like them, cool. But to me, they're just kind of played out. Naruto on DVD was the OG. See, try you say that. You say that, but like I remember I was a kid and my dad would get me like he didn't get me, he got himself the Dragon Ball Z on VHS. So that was the OG for me, was Dragon Ball Z on VHS. Um Let me see, don't ever pause Naruto. Oh wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, don't ever pause. Oh yeah, for the animation, yeah, there's some crazy still frames if you ever pause Naruto for real. If I could recommend a series, I'd highly recommend D Gray Man and King Golf. I haven't heard of King Golf, but I have heard of D Gray Man. I've heard really good things about that. I've heard really, really good things about it. Also, Sayuki by Kazuya. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. Not even gonna try. uh, oh, thanks. I don't know how to say your name, but I see your name often. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yinka? I'll just go with the last one, Yinka. Thank you. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. What is that one? Oh, it's getting a remaster on the Switch, or is it getting a remaster on the Switch? If it's getting a remaster on the Switch, then I'll just wait, cause I like have a Switch. I'll totally wait for it instead of going back and playing an older version of it. Cause like when I tell you I want to play Shin Megami Tensei, it's just I don't know where to start. And that be the thing with games that have like really long like there's a lot of games in the franchise like that. It's like, is it like Zelda where they don't connect to each other, where it doesn't matter? Let me see. I know there's more questions that I could read. Somebody asked me, do I think there'll be a god magic type? I said yes. I think so. Like I think in Black Clover, they're like could be. I really hope they go into the other side, because they're going so much into demons and devils. I don't see no reason why they wouldn't go into gods and goddesses. So I think so. Then Nathan had asked me these couple questions. The first one was the best scenario for this arc, or best possible scenario for this arc. So for me personally, I think the best possible scenario is that everyone gets like a decent power boost, but they don't quite like, it's not enough to get the job done, and they lose. They lose to the Dark Triad or whatever, or not like lose, but like the gates open. Like say they win, but then the gates still open up, and then like the demons come out, and then they have to leave for another, like for a true time skip. Because granted, we did get 6 months, but I feel like that's kind of short. Like I want like a true like 2 years, like to really like. I feel like you need at least over a year to really grow and be different. So like they have that, and then they come back stronger, and then they win. That would be best possible case scenario for me. Worst possible scenario for this arc would be they get their training and their crazy power-ups, and they just go there and clap. They go there and clap, and they save Yami and William, and no one dies. I'd be kind of upset. If like I'm not one of those people where like someone has to die, but I want to see like some type of like, I want to see some stakes. If someone doesn't die, I need somebody to be like mortally wounded or something. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like there should at least be something. Like, then you can make the argument that like One Piece typically doesn't have really, really high stakes all like that. But like stuff be happening randomly. Like if somebody would just randomly die in One Piece. Like I remember when freaking Pedro died. I was hurt. I liked Pedro, and I was really hurt. Who has the biggest death flags and BCs in Black Clover so far? William. William all day. William has the biggest death flag because his character arc is essentially over. There's really no reason for him to be around in the story, and he has like a self-sacrificing personality. So that's like all that stacked up. He has the biggest ones. And the last one is, what path do I want Asa's character to take? Honestly, Asa's is one of those, because there's different types of characters, and he's one of those characters where he's not going to change a lot, because how he is basically it. Like he's not going to get any different. So like I kind of wouldn't mind something really bad happening to him to kind of like make him not take things more seriously, but like really put things into perspective. Kind of, I hate to relate back to One Piece, but take Luffy. Luffy's one of those characters where his character was never supposed to change a lot, but like Ace's death really put things into perspective for him. So like Luffy is still the same after that, but again, like he's different at the same time. So if something like that happened for Asta, that's kind of what I would like. I'm gonna go back to reading some chat. Shin Megami Tensei games do kind of connect, but they are separate too. It's kind of confusing to me. Great. They need Mars first. You want them to get Mars? I mean, yeah, I want to see some Diamond Kingdom stuff too, or Mars, for real, for real. Eternal Lies Quan, Demon Wrath is an excellent one. I'll have to check it out if it's in all caps. And excellent try said it's excellent. So if he says it's excellent, it has to be excellent. I know a thing or two about putting, those words in your name. So if you say it, it has to be true. You watch anime because the captains are fighting, and I got Nozel, the second strongest captain behind Yami. I don't know if I have him the second. If we're not counting Marileona, if you're not counting Marileona, it could be between him and Fuegoleon to me. Him and Fuegoleon, and because I do think that they're both probably like lore wise they should be above Jack. But yeah, that's where I got those two. I'm pumped for. I don't know if you see, but I do reviews on the anime. I mean, I might have missed last week, but I do the reviews on the anime, so I'm pumped for it. Heck, I didn't even really talk about the episode this week. I really just talked about what's going for the captain fight for next week that I'm excited for. I kind of got this bad feeling though that they're gonna do it real jokingly. Like I feel like it's kind of gonna be a gag, but we just gotta wait and see. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Sam, have I ever watched Sailor Moon? See, I remember it. When I was a kid. It was like one of those first shows I remember on Toonami, but I never watched it like as a teenager, as an adult. I've always wanted to go back and check it out because I know it's like important for the history and all that, and I kind of want to see like what old series are kind of cool. I like the 90s or 80s anime aesthetic. I do want to check it out at some point, but I don't know. That just put it in my head because Sailor Moon reminded me of the author, and she's married to Togashi. Yu Yu Hakusho is also in my top 5 anime. I knew there was one that I really like. Yu Yu Hakusho for sure is top 5. Continue the QnA on my phone. I know I got to. I keep reading the chat. The chat be going. Lotus Angel asks, what is my favorite magic type and favorite spell from Black Clover? So my favorite magic type? I don't even remember what I said in the video. What would be my favorite magic type? I really like Rose painting magic or picture magic. I think that's really cool. Like it's like something I would have never thought of to be a magic type. So probably that, honestly, because it's so unique. Like I would have never thought something like that would have been a thing. And then my favorite spell? I don't know what my favorite spell is actually. That's a weird question actually. My favorite spell, honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. It's probably that one spell William used in freaking Keaton, the great tree, or the great what was it? The world tree or the Mistleton tree, whatever that spell was called, where it was grabbing people and yoinking them up into the tree. That spell was hype. I like that one a lot. Either that one or yeah, probably just that one, for real. Either that one or Pottery Swords of Divine Punishment are really cool too. A bunch of light blades coming at you. You can't really beat that, honestly. Let me see what else we got on here. Top 5 anime and video games. Well, I did both those already. I did top 5 anime and top 5 video games. I'm gonna just look a little bit at the chat. Jonathan, I don't think I have one. As you know, I'm super wholesome. I don't think I have one, oddly enough. Have I read Undead Unluck? I have not. I've heard good things about it. You think Asta tattoo look better? I think it's gonna get more added onto it. Like I think the wrist part is just the start, and then maybe it'll go more. Someone, I forget if it was on YouTube or on Twitter. Someone said it's gonna be like the Far Cry 3 tattoo, and I like I don't know if you guys played Far Cry 3, but like the level up system started as like a wrist tattoo, and then the more you leveled up, it like went down your arm and made like a sleeve. It basically like that. Um, Let me see. Oh, thanks, DeLawrence. I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Thanks for the birthday wishes. You said I should check it out. It's really good, Sailor Moon. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not opposed to it. Is it worth it to check out the original, or should I check out the remake? Cause didn't they make a remake? Like, is the remake good or not really? Was it Sailor Moon Crystal? I think it was. I hope Asuka gets still fights alone and not have Libe come out like a 2v. I mean, well, like, it's his power, so it's weird. Like, that's like, because at this point, with how connected they are, I would almost consider this like when Yuno fights somebody. Like, when Yuno fights somebody, it's not a 2v1 because it's him and Bell. It's still a 1v1. That's just my opinion, but like, I feel like that, you know, that like that should be. I feel like that's still a 1v1 fight. Unless, like, because the only reason Libe is even out is because of the circle. Like, I don't think he can just be out without that circle that they're standing in. Unless he can just manifest them, like, because I don't know, because we don't know about Notch's, his devils yet, all like that. So, like, I don't know what the requirements are for them to do these things. Have I checked out Jujutsu Kaisen yet? I need to check it out because Josuke keeps telling me to check it out. He is constantly telling me to check out Jujutsu Kaisen, so I need to check it out. Jeremy, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. How I feel about Black Clover antagonists? Honestly, they're a little lacking to me. Like I'm the kind of person where I typically like the antagonists more than the protagonists usually. And they don't really have that super big iconic one. I mean, the War Devil was really good for what he was. Like, I enjoyed the purpose he served, but he wasn't supposed to be like this really, like I feel like you weren't supposed to connect to him like you would Doflamingo or like you would Aizen or like you would like one of those kind of guys. Like, I feel like he was just like there to be like what I feel like he was supposed to be, like a force or someone or something that you could just like throw your hatred at, kind of like Ozai from Avatar. Like, I don't think he was meant to be a deep villain. Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter? Yu Hakusho all day. All day. Are we drinking tonight? You know what? I'm not going to say yes, because not on stream. On stream, we're not, because you can't do that on YouTube. But off stream just a little bit. I do got to go to work at 6 tomorrow, so I'm not going to, get into nothing super crazy. But off stream, yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit, Sabo, just a little bit. Depends on your preference. The original is good, but has a lot of filler. The remake, so Crystal at the first 2 seasons, rough art wise, but season 3 is just fire. Okay, so like, I can get by with watching the remake, or should I really get it in its original form? Because I mean, if it's filler that I'm worried about, I'll just get one of the filler lists and skip it. Like, that's what I did when I watched Bleach or when I watched Naruto or Fairy Tail. I just skipped the filler, unless it was a filler I wanted to see. Like, some of the Bleach filler, I wanted to see it because it was good, but like, if it's a filler I'm worried about, I'll just skip it. Let me see. I'll get on these questions so I can knock out these. Let me see. Who asked this one? Leon asks, is there any manga / comic that I was mad into before Black Clover? What was I super into before Black Clover? I know before Black Clover, I want to say Fairy Tail was close to ending, so I was definitely checking out Fairy Tail. And Seven Deadly Sins, I was huge into Seven Deadly Sins before Black Clover. I was super huge into Seven Deadly Sins. Like, that was my series. I really liked that one. Naruto, like, when Naruto was like, see, Naruto has always been like Naruto was the series that got me into reading manga. So, like, of course, like, Naruto, I was huge into that. Yeah, those are probably the biggest ones, like Naruto, Fairy Tail, Magi, and Seven Deadly Sins were all the series I was mad into before Black Clover. So I should watch the original? Okay, I'll check it out. Gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen fast because there's a guy who is a good version of Dante. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out because I want to say that they have like 5 or 6 episodes. I'm gonna check out the anime for sure. What's taking you so long on the webtoons wave, bro? Because Tower God was trash. Tower God, the anime that they had on Crunchyroll was garbage. So it made me think that they're not gonna be that good if I look at them. I mean, I've heard people gassing up Solo Leveling, which making me kind of want to check it out. And then Josuke don't never be having nothing particularly good to say about webtoons either. So I'll be like, are they really that good? Cause I mean, me and him do have like some different tastes, but like he wouldn't be saying that they're not good for no reason unless he just hating. Let me say the second part of this question too. Is there anything catching my eye that I think has the potential to become my next new favorite? Honestly, Eden Zero. It's made by Mashima, the same guy that made Fairy Tail. I actually have a video about it coming out. What's tomorrow? Thursday? It's either gonna be out tomorrow or Friday. Cause I'm loving Eden Zero. It's really interesting. Um, it's a sci-fi series. Like, cause I really like space. Like space was like really big for me. Ooh, one of those animes has to come out because I forgot I love Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is like huge for me. I don't know, I don't know what's gonna leave, but something has to leave for Cowboy Bebop because that's like it. Cowboy Bebop is like top tier for me. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Read God of High School. Should I watch it or should I just read it? Ain't gonna lie, might be more into Jujutsu Kaisen than Black Clover. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Webtoons versus anime hit different, and Josuke just stuck on the same way. Do they? Cause I want to check them out. But that's a lot. It's a lot to read too, though. That's like a lot to catch up on. Like balancing a bunch of series and get into some webtoons. See here. There's some more questions on here. Dennis has asked me. Where's it at? He asked me what gave me what gave you the idea or urge to make YouTube videos, and did I play around with different ideas before I started? So initially, like a long time ago, I had always wanted to make like YouTube content, but I wanted to like play video games on there because I'm a huge fan of like Afro Senju and like Rhyme Style and all of those kind of guys. So like I wanted to play Xenoverse. Like I wanted to be a Xenoverse YouTuber at first because I remember I made my YouTube channel forever ago, like back when Xenoverse 2 came out, and like I had made a couple videos on that. And it's funny, those are all private. You'll never find those. I actually no, I erased those. They're not even on this channel anymore. But that's like where I started, and then like I made like 3 videos, and then I just like never made a video ever again after that. And then I had also I was really big into Forever World back when the big three was going on, like when Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, when like he was doing the reviews and keeping me up to date on all that stuff. And I'm like, man, this would be really chill to talk about, like just talk about the series I like in just a mad chill environment. And then of course he got involved in all whatever drama he got involved in, but like I still wanted to do that. So like I remember like when I had moved back to Ohio from Pittsburgh, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I was like, when I wasn't working at GameStop, I was just either I was working at GameStop or I was playing video games, and I wanted something else to do with my time. So I was like, I'll just do what I had thought about doing uh, before. So I just got a laptop, like a cheap laptop. I didn't even have a camera when I started, and I got like a mic. That was this mic you're looking at was like $40 maybe, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just do it. And then I picked Black Clover just because at the time the anime had just been announced, and I was kind of getting into it, like I was liking it a lot. So I was like, cool, this series is like progressing, and I'm progressing with it, so like we'll kind of grow together. Read everything, don't watch it. That's it. Okay, so read the webtoons, don't watch them. Got you. Eden Zero, oh, Bessie and Zero Girl. If we're taking into account the 4 shining stars, it's probably gonna be Sister. But if we're not taking into account the 4 shining stars, what does does Hamura count? Homura or Hamamura? I want to say it's Hamura. She probably counts both ways actually. If I can pick, if she counts as both, then it's her. But if she only counts as one, then it's her or Sister. It's between those two. Cowboy Bebop is mid. Outlaw Star is greater. Whoa. Mid. Cowboy Bebop is any. Have you heard the soundtrack to Cowboy Bebop? That thing is fire. The theme's fire. Cowboy Bebop is an easy 10 out of 10. Easy. Outlaw Star is good too. I remember watching that on Saturday nights at on Cartoon Network. I want to start it over and watch it fresh, but nah. Cowboy Bebop's anything but mid. Anything but mid. Definitely not. Do I play Monster Hunter? I love Monster Hunter. Huge fan of Monster Hunter. I got into it with 4 Ultimate. And then I went back and played Try, and I was horrible at it, and then I hated it. And then I went back to playing 4 Ultimate on the 3DS, and I liked it again. And then there was another one that came out on the 3DS after 4 Ultimate, and I can't remember what it was. But I played that one. And then I have Generations on the Switch, and I obviously have World. But it's funny because I didn't get the Frostborn DLC, just because when I start playing Monster Hunter, I only play Monster Hunter, and I just like didn't want to go down that path yet. So I do still need to play the Frostborn stuff. I wonder if you can guess what weapon I main. I'm gonna tell you anyway, but like I'm just curious if you can guess. You should know, Quan, that the Jujutsu Kaisen anime is better than the manga, but they have the worst outro I've ever seen. I am gonna check it out. I don't see. I'm one of those people where I watch the intro one time, and if it's fire, then I'll keep watching it until I get tired of it, and I'll skip it. And I might watch the outro one time. I probably won't. The outro only plays if I went to the bathroom or to get a drink before the next episode came on. Like, thanks, Brandon. I definitely appreciate it, bro. Oh, Magnolia, what's going on, bro? Thank you for the birthday wishes on Twitter and here, actually. I appreciate you for that. We're just in the middle of the Q&A, chilling. Nothing crazy going on. You're guessing Longsword or Charge Blade? See, the Longsword, I thought it was cool, but I wanted to dare to be different, so I didn't pick the Longsword. And Charge Blade, I'm not smart enough to use it. I'm actually a Sword and Shield main. I love me some Sword and Shield, bro. Oh my gosh. Sword and Shield and Great Sword. I'm super basic. Give me either the blocking of the shield or the big damage with the Great Sword. The first weapon that I mained on Monster Hunter was the hammer. So I'm like a hammer main at heart that just plays Sword and Shield a lot. Oh, what's up, Boloram? Boloram? I feel like I'll be butchering your name. But what's going on, bro? I heard it, and you don't like the OST for Bebop. Do you not like jazz? If you don't like, if you're not a fan of jazz, then I guess you wouldn't like it. Cause there's lots of like Bebop inspired jazz tracks on there. Cause like Bebop is like a style of jazz. So like if you just don't like jazz, then you wouldn't like the soundtrack then, which is understandable. I mean, not everybody's gonna like every type of music. That's like no big deal. What was my favorite series before BC? Before BC, like I was just saying, bro, 7 Deadly Sins was it for me. That was like top tier. Like 7 Deadly Sins. And if we're looking before that, like Naruto, I was a huge. We are. I feel like most of us started as Naruto stans. As much as I hate them, I hate them because I used to be one. That's why I understand the place of ignorance that they're talking from. I understand. I used to be there. And they don't have to be there. They are choosing to remain ignorant. So I know. My nephew is 5 and he loves One Piece. He said his favorite character is Zoro. It's too cartoony. One Piece is hype. I mean, the beginning is kind of honestly. Like the beginning is kind of rough just because of how old it is. But if you can get through it, like if you can get to like Alabasta, like if you don't like it after like Drum Island, actually if you don't like it after Arlong Park, then you're probably not gonna like it, which is understandable. You know, it's not for everybody. I also like Zoro a lot, but like I like Zoro a lot because I'm really bad with directions, like just like him. So I can relate. Like I am criminally bad with directions. I get lost all the time. Like I get lost really really easy. So I relate to that. Um, Hey Quan, do you play Genshin Impact? Also the Jujutsu Kaisen ending is actually pretty good. At least watch it once. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a look at once to decide if it's mid or not. And I play Genshin Impact extremely casually. Like I'm not like a whale or anything. Like I'm not cashing out for all the units. Apparently, I already got good units. Like if they're I got I see because I either wanted Jean or Diluc, and I got Jean in my first initial one, so I was happy, I was satisfied. I still need to beat it though, and there's a bunch of people that because I'm not even at the part where I can play in co-op yet. Like my adventure rank is still too low. Cause like I don't know, I just be wasting time. I need to get on it. Mm, let me see. Have I ever played Devil May Cry before? So I never played it growing up, like as like a kid, because I remember they were out on the PS2. But like I was like a punk back then, so I didn't think I'd be good at it, and I know I wasn't gonna be good at it, so I never played it. And then the first one that I played was the remake, was the DMC, and everyone said DMC was trash, but I really really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the DMC one a lot, like a lot a lot. So that's the only one that I've played. I didn't play the new one because everybody said it was bad. Yeah, but I played the crap out of that one. I like rebeat it on like the whatever the super hard one was. I played the DLC as for Yamato. Yamato's garbage in the DLC also, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. I thought it was so cool until I played him. I mean, this dude's trash. Um, but yeah, that's all I got on that. Big facts. We all started as Naruto stands. We did. We all did. Mm. Thoughts on Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail's hype. I think I talked about it earlier. I love Fairy Tail. I ended up buying the game for the Switch just because I love Fairy Tail. I love the Dragon Slayer magic is too dope. Gajil's like top tier Fairy Tail character. Man, I love Gajil. He's so cool. He's like the Iron Dragon. Like, cause I used to like Natsu a lot, and then there were other Dragon Slayers. So I'm like, oh wow, these guys are all way cooler than Natsu. You're a Charge Blade main. We just started Iceborne recently. It's a lot of fun so far. When you get good at the Kinsect Glaive. Oh, the Insect Glaive is beast. Insect Glaive is beast. That's like one of like my secondary ones that I'll play every now and again. Insect Glaive is beast. I love that thing. They made it so good in World. Like, oh my gosh. Like, because I want to say 4 Ultimate was the first time, like on the 3DS, that was the first time they had introduced it. I got something in my throat. Ooh, thought I was gonna die. But that was the first time they introduced it. And it was broken, like way back then. It was really good, and it's still really good. You said DMC is mid. I don't know if it's DMC is not mid, bro. I liked it. It was for what's making it mid. I liked it a lot. Thanks, Paige. I appreciate the birthday wishes. You always pop in every now and again too. I really do appreciate you for sure. Mm. Also, the line DMC5 is amazing. I don't know, man. I literally, you're the first person I've talked to, like, or first person that's like been one on one with me that said it was okay, or as one on one as this can get. I guess. I guess this isn't truly one on one, but like, this sentence is for you. You're the first person that told me that personally. Attack on Titan. What are my thoughts on the anime slash manga? I literally just finished the anime for Attack on Titan yesterday night. I just finished it, and it is pretty okay. I don't think it's the 10 out of 10 that everybody says it is. It's pretty good. I give it like a 7, a solid 7. Well, it's up there. It's better than a lot of things. Like I think it's like it's definitely like story wise way better than like all that other like Naruto and like your typical shonens. It's really good. The only thing I really Aaron kills it for me. Aaron was such a crybaby the whole time, bro. I don't know how anybody can call Deku a crybaby and not call Eren a crybaby, because that dude, oh my gosh. Now, of course, Mikasa's GOAT. I really liked Armin. Um, Levi is a beast. I loved Levi. I was a big fan of Kenny too. Like, they had some really good characters. Hanji's so dope. There's so many good characters. But Eren dragged the series down. The series would have been an 8 if Eren didn't drag it down for me. Started as the Shaman King stand, and then OG Naruto Middle School. OG Naruto, bro. Naruto Middle School captured everybody's hearts. Remake is trash, but played up my credit screen. It's not Yamato's name is Virgil, by the way. No, I'm talking about for the DLC for DMC. Like, you beat the game as Dante, and then I thought the guy's name was Yamato, like his brother. Or am I? Oh, it is Virgil. Is his sword's name is Yamato? What's Yamato? Yamato is something in there, isn't it? It's hard when Natsu showed the 2 Dragon Slayers his real power and tournament. I hated that, bro. When Naruto when Natsu beat Sting and Rogue at the same time, like, it was dope, but I was mad because I like Gajeel, so I wanted him to fight too. So I was butthurt. I was a big butthurt about that. Let me see. The Attack on Titan manga scarred your life. Oh gosh. It's weird. Like, I don't know if I want to start the manga, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Like, 'cause I know the next season is supposed to be coming out in December, so I figure I might as well just wait. So much hate in Fairy Tail because it had so much arc after arc, villain after villain, but people don't appreciate the guild. Fairy Tail guild claps the Black Bulls and UA. Yeah, the guild for Fairy Tail is broken. Like, and it's mostly just their, like, top tiers. Their top tiers are stupid. Like, I mean, ain't nobody checking for, like, Droy or like Marco. No one's checking for those guys. But, like, when you talk about, like, Urza and, like, Loxus, and if you count Mistogen / Jalal, those guys are broken. Natsu, those guys are so powerful. They're not fair. He said, why did I choose Golden Dawn as my favorite? I like their symbol. Their symbol with the little sun is really cool. And I like the ropes. I think the rope is mad cool. And they're the best. They're the elite. And I mean, it's one of the things where, like, in my mind, I think, like, why would I not like the best squad or the elite squad? To me, that's how I think. You said I should take over the Sunday streams, do them on my channel? Oh gosh, I already do a stream, or I already do the video on there. I don't know if I could fit in a Sunday stream too. It's like the same thing anyway. It's like we're all of us are just over there. It's like the same thing. We're still talking about, you guys are really. I might just listen to the Jujutsu Kaisen outro on my own if it's like this much of a conversation topic. Everybody's talking about how it's good or bad. Oh, you just finished it last night too? Oh, people died left and right, and you just couldn't stand seeing Eren like that. He is so, dude. Eren. Oh, does he actually become a chat? My friend was saying that too. He was like, just wait, bro. Eren gets better. Eren gets so much better. I'm like, yeah, okay. But no, in that last part, when, like, Erwin is like, oh yeah, bro, we all about to die, and just they were rushing at the Beast Titan, and he's just like killing them left and right. I was so sad. I was sad. But the part that really got me wasn't all them. It was when Armin let himself get burnt up. I was like, bro, you said you was gonna run, and he didn't run. Also, a fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Armin's birthday is actually, it was actually yesterday. His birthday is November 3rd. Mine's the 4th, so that's kind of cool. Random tidbit. Oh, his sword's name is Yamato. Okay, that's why I was thinking Yamato. Okay. I was like, what is Yamato? Okay, yeah, Virgil was mid, and his sword was also mid. That's what I'm getting at. Armin was mid for me. See, Armin was, when he he had his moments where he would be like whack, and then he would do something hard, and then he would get whack. Like when he was like telling Bortold about how, oh, they down there torturing Annie, you don't want to save her, when he was really attacking dude's head. Like that's like a hype moment when he shot that like chick that was about to kill John. Like Armin has some development, bro. He's Armin's low key goat. He just can't fight, which is fine. I mean, you know, not everybody cannot fight. That's just how it is. Hope they slow it down a bit in the Attack on Titan anime, because in the manga they kill people and they just move on 2 panels later. I mean, like it's to the point where like so many people have already died. Like they probably don't even care out like that. Like that's probably what it is. I mean, they see so many people die though. Like they really have. The manga's not for the faint of heart. I mean, I read the Akame got killed manga. Like that's still going on for some odd reason. But so is the manga worse than that? Like I love powerful characters. When the time skip happened in Fairy Tail, I was mad they're talking about origins and the only way to catch up, I wanted them to train. Yeah, when they went to like the celestial world for that banquet and it took up all their time, I was kind of irritated. Cause I like training arcs too, and like I thought they were going to get one, but they really didn't. And that's another thing. Gajeel didn't even go. Gajeel trained those 3 months to be strong. It was hype. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, the OG Virgil's better? I bet he is. I bet he is better than the DMC one. The DMC one's garbage. Let me see. Dang, I still got more questions. Oh, wait. I'm on my last set of questions. Yeah, it's the last 3. For, like, the ones that I screenshotted. My favorite character in the beginning... Oh, is my favorite character in the beginning of Black Clover still my favorite character or not? So, like, when I hear the beginning, I think, like, the first, like, couple of chapters, so like maybe like the first like 20 or so. My favorite character at the beginning was like, it was between like Yuno and Luck. Like I like those two a lot. And as for now, Yuno's still up there, but Luck really isn't. He's like whatever to me. Like I thought Luck would be like I like Luck's character, but it's just I don't know. He's just cool for what he is. Like right now, who's my favorite right now? I like Mars a lot just because he's dope. I'm not really super big on any of the captains. Like Real is really cool, but that's like about it. Like I enjoy Real a lot. Who else do I enjoy? It sucks because not a lot of people are like actively in the story a lot, because it's mostly just the bulls. Like I swear everybody else just like isn't really in the story all like that. Yeah, so right now it's probably like Real. I like. See, it's funny because William. I know I talk about William a lot, but William's not even like one of my favorite characters. That's like the funniest part. I just like I like his character a lot. He's not one of my favorites, but I really like what they did for his like story arc. I thought they did a really good job. Yes, like you said, yeah, like Luck fell off. He did. Like his like development somewhere just like fell short for me. Notch is growing on you. If I could learn something about him, he would. But I just don't. We just don't know. I don't know nothing about him, so it's just like, for me. Marilyn's cool. I liked her a lot when she first got introduced. I like Charlotte a lot. She's cool. Like I want to see her magic get used. I like the plant magics, cause plants. I feel like plant abilities always get the short end of the stick. Like the one guy. What was it? The one guy, I'm forgetting his name from Magi. He had a plant ability, and it was dope. Like his plant basically was mad dope. What was his name? I can't remember. He had like a spear, and he was cool. But yeah, he had a cool ability. So what's the chat saying? Want to see Luck and Xenon fight? Considering how scared he was of seeing him. Oh, that would be interesting. Luck versus Xenon, honestly. Like if. Assuming that Luck could just give him a good fight, but I would still hopefully Xenon would still be able to handle him. Notch's personality is the realest in the series. I mean, he feels like a jerk to me. Like he's really mean to like for how I am. I'm like, man, he takes it a step too far sometimes. See, the second question is the biggest lesson that I took from Black Clover. Honestly, it's that same cheesy lesson that I'm pretty sure a lot of other people took from Black Clover, with that whole my magic is never giving up. Cause like Asta legit always says that, and it's like, bro really don't got no magic. So like, if he don't got no magic and he made it that far, it's tons of other people who who can make it far with more, if that makes sense, like in real life. I really did enjoy that exact lesson. Um, did I order that Austin figure? I want to. I really do. What'd you say? Just now, Josuke going popping. I don't know. I didn't. I mean, if I'm not planning on streaming for a super long time. What time is it now? Also 8. Yeah, I didn't plan on streaming for a super long time. I just wanted to do this and chill with y'all for real. Like maybe go till like 9. It's like another half hour or so. Cause I didn't want it to be a crazy long stream. I know I always say that though. I always say that, and then it ends up being long though. But I really didn't plan on it being long. Um, They need to flesh out more side characters. There are so many dope ones. See, that's what Black Clover did. Like they introduced all these cool side characters, and then they gave them a little bit of development. So we thought that they were going to get more in the future. But then they just all defaulted back to the Black Bull side characters. It's just like, dang, bro, can we get some of the other characters that aren't Black Bull members? You know what I mean? So there's that. Noct is like a even more unhinged Sora. Facts. He really is. Imagine if Asta treated the Spade Kingdom like Eren treated the military. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. It's actually, I didn't even think about this, but Eren's actually really strong. Like I don't know why just bringing up Asta and Eren in the same thing made me realize that like outside of his verse, he's really strong. Like I don't think a lot of other people will realize how to beat him. Cause like there's only like one really specific way to beat him unless you just can flat out overpower him. Which I feel like would be really hard to do. Especially where I'm at. Like, cause I'm not even in the manga and he's already really strong. My friend spoiled me and told me Asta has magic, but it was sealed off. Please tell me it's not true. I don't want him to have a backstory. He just works. No, I don't know what is he reading? Did he get the early copy of like White Clover? He don't. Ain't no magic get sealed off. No. He must. He is trolling you, Paige. He is trolling you. Also, Paige, are you not a manga reader? Are you anime only? Because there may or may not be spoilers in the chat. I don't think I've said anything spoilery yet, but it could be in the future. You need that soul development. We be y'all simping over there. I wouldn't mind some soul development either though, because like we don't have any other like cool earth mages. She's like the only one. Like the only one. Am I excited for the captain's fight? I am. I'm really excited for the captain's fight. I'm just worried that they're going to do it like gag, like it's going to be a joke. Like I don't know for how many serious confrontations we're going to actually get. That's the only thing with that. Let me see. Let me see. Deku 100% versus Eren Titan. Who do I got? Oh man. Well, see the thing with that is even 100% one for all. I mean, even 100%. Yeah, one for all Deku. I don't even think it could matter much because Deku wouldn't be able to hold out. Whereas Eren could regen, even if Deku's strongest blows could throw him back or anything. So yeah, Eren 100%. Paige, I don't want you to get spoiled. I don't think we've said anything spoilery. But don't get spoiled. Tread with caution. Be careful. I never want to spoil anybody. It's like the worst thing ever. There's already enough things trying to spoil us out there. Twitter tries to spoil you. YouTube spoils you. The last thing I want is for Quan's stream to spoil people. So currently Eren's Titan form and the abilities unlocked currently makes him strong outside of his universe. Like his IQ is so high too. I mean, just the fact that he's like a giant monster that's really strong is good enough. Like, I mean, what is he? Isn't he like 15 meters tall or something? That's like really freaking tall, and he's mad strong. Like that rock he picked up, and that's like early Eren. That's like early Titan form Eren. He picked that rock up, bro. He's crazy strong. I'm assuming that 100% one for all Deku could, yeah, 100% one for all Deku would like like destroy that rock. But I don't think 100% one for all Deku could pick that rock up and carry it over there like how Aaron did. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that at all. I think Luxo gonna be afraid of Xenon. No, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna be afraid of him. You got Aaron, Deku can't outsmart him. Yeah, like, see, the thing is, like, there's nothing to outsmart. Like, it's like, because even if Deku like punches his like ankles or something and he breaks his ankles and Aaron can't walk, it's just going to heal itself, and it's not like big crazy damage. Like, I feel like the armor Titan he fought is still, like, the damage he took from that or the female Titan was way more powerful or way more like destructive than anything Deku could do to him. Are we Eden Zero? I love Eden Zero. I want to start covering Eden Zero on my channel at some point. Maybe a little bit. I don't know how much. I'll probably test it out and see how it goes. What can Tabata do to make the manga better? People say more pages. More pages would honestly help. Like, because 15 is just not a lot when you look back in other like old Tabata, like old Black Clover volumes were getting like 19, 20 pages and stuff on the regular. And you look at other series like My Hero or One Piece or Kaiju number 8 or like a bunch of other things, they're getting like 19, 20 pages. I mean, honestly, if he could just get it to like 16, 17, I'd be satisfied, because you get more time to flesh stuff out or combine things together. Run on late, but when Yami Fugo and Nozo fought the ice monster, I thought it was really cool. Seeing the synergy between the captains reminded me of the game ending. Yeah, the game ending for Quartet Nights when they were all like trying to work together. Honestly, that was dope. I mean, this is as good a time as any to bring it up. Like, you're not late or anything. Like, is the Titan form a multiplier? Like, does his base get stronger? His Titan form? I don't think so. I don't think his base form has anything to do with his Titan form, to be honest with you. I think his Titan form, like, I think they're totally separate. Like, I think like as the Titan form, cause I think he trains in the Titan form, right? I think. Don't quote me, but I think he trains in the Titan form, and the Titan form gets stronger. I don't think if he got stronger himself, the Titan would get any stronger. Yeah, Tabata does need a break. Yeah, and the regain on Aaron is insane in his Titan form. Like Titans regen so fast, it's stupid. What's my opinion on 7 Deadly Sins season 3? See, it sucks because that's a good part of the story, but the animation ruined it. Oh my gosh, it was just so bad. When I tell you, I remember reading the Escanor versus Meliodas fight, and I was like, I cannot wait for this to be animated. This is gonna be the best thing ever. And like, it gets animated, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm like, what even is this? Like, I couldn't believe how they had did it. Like, oh my gosh. Do I read God of High School? It's the only manga I read, so it's cool. Oh, God of High School. See, they were just telling me earlier, like, some people in the chat were just telling me earlier, that's the one I need to start reading for webtoons, because I don't read any of the webtoons. So I am going to start that one. Said Quan needs some rest too. I need some rest. Dude, do I look tired? Like, do I look tired to you guys? Because if you're talking about my bags, I always have these. This is like, these run in my family. Like, the bags is like my mom has them, my granddad, like his parents, like it's passed down. The bags aren't going. These are just there. Yeah, the next BC episode is all out Captain fight. We're at 27. I forgot about the likes entirely. Actually, I'm such a bad YouTuber for that. Make sure you guys like the stream. I know it's so late, but make sure you guys like the stream. Really appreciate it. We're gonna set the goal for, what are we at right now? 29. We're gonna set the goal for 35 likes. 35 likes is what we're going for the goal today. Do I know Seth the programmer? No. No. I'm sorry to answer you like that, but no, I do not know him. I've never even interacted with him on Twitter or anything. I mean, I watch him. Or unless that's what you're asking. If you mean like know him as in watch his content, I do watch his content from time to time. I'm not like part of the notification bell gang, but like I check it out every now and again. Um, oh snaps! I missed this one. Zagaro, I missed your thing. Do I read the leaks or do I wait for the fan translation? I do both. Like I look at them, and then I look at the officials when they come out. So I guess I read everything when it just comes out. Um, he does train in his Titan form. Okay, I couldn't remember if he trained it in his Titan form or not. Cause like I granted I did just watch it, but a lot of people died, so I was like I don't remember a lot of stuff. And there was a huge info dump at the very end, so yeah, I definitely my memory could be shaky. Escanor vs. Melios was so good in the anime. I know, and you even had like fans do their own fanimations of it, and it looked so good, like the fanimations of it. Oh my gosh. My dream Titan is the Jaw Titan or the Warhammer Titan. What about you? See, I don't. My friend was telling me about all of the Titans, and I only know about the ones that were in the anime, so I don't know about like all the other ones. But like so far, the Attack Titan just seems broken. Like he just seems like he's just physically stronger than the other ones. So like I think that one seems cool. And then I don't know what all the other Titans do. Like I don't know like what their special abilities are. I don't want to be spoiled, but like if like I'm weird about spoilers. It's not that like I don't want any plot spoilers. I'm one of those people. But if the because I don't know what the like what their special abilities are. Um, Black Clover animators getting fed, not facts, bro. Because the filler looks amazing. I'm mad that the filler looks so much better than the main plot. I was gonna say, did you watch his power level video? He tried his best to make accurate power level calculator. I was wondering where Black Clover or Attack on Titan would end up. Oh, Carlos, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you for. I can't remember if I said it or not, but I appreciate you for stopping in to that Twitch stream. For any of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, I was in one of my friends' Twitch streams and Carlos popped in and he held it down. I appreciate him for that. Oh, MJ, what's going on, bro? What's going on? But Paige, back to what you were saying. Oh, MJ, thank you for the birthday wishes too. I appreciate you. Wait, what time is it? Should you be in? No, it ain't that late. But I did see that video because he did the power level scales. He did the power scaling for Naruto. So like, was he doing like DBZ power levels for them? Because I know like in the past, like old Seth the programmer made like power levels for like all of DBZ up to Super, and I think one of the he did Bleach characters too. So is this like just a revamped Naruto one? Is that what this is? Bro, did I actually catch all the way up on chat? Wow, I actually caught all the way up. Go me. All 9 Titans versus Gigantomachia. They don't even need all 9 Titans to fight him, bro. You could the Colossal Titan by himself stomps Gigomai or I can't say his name, but the Colossal Titan alone stomps. I think like the Attack Titan and the Armor Titan together could probably take it. Cause like I almost feel like Aaron could do it by himself, but Aaron be acting soft, so I don't know if he could do it by himself. Aaron be acting soft, and the Armor Titan be acting dumb. So like I feel like those two together could probably do it, but alone I don't know. MJ, why are you saying dang? What's dang? Oh, you were saying I need rest too because I got work early. Facts. I mean, see, it's one of them things for like, I be trying to go to bed late. I mean, early, and I end up going to bed late anyway. Like it happens all the time. Also, last question: any apps or YouTube growth softwares that I should get to grow my channel? Like, what do you mean by growth softwares? Like, I'm confused. Like programs that would make your channel grow. Like, if there are any out there, I need to know about them because I don't know of any off the top of my head. I know like big ways to make your channel grow is like networking slash marketing, I guess would be the best way to say it. So like just promoting yourself on your social medias as well as talking to like people that have influence, I guess. But it's kind of weird though, cause like no one likes that person that just spams videos on the TL or all they post is videos and plugins. So like you gotta kind of find that mix of like interacting with people and like making content. It's almost like it should come naturally. I feel like 'cause like for me, obviously, I talk to a bunch of other YouTubers and like other content creators, and we have lots of common ground. And then like and I talk to all of you guys and like my followers on Twitter and stuff. And then there's that common ground as well as posting tons of content. So it's like you got to find that middle ground. That's the best way to get stuff to grow. That's worked for me. Now, if there's a software out there that makes it better, I don't know about that. Unless you want like some video editing software or something, I don't know like what you mean. It was based off of the DBZ Palos. Yeah. See, it's one of those things where like my watch later on YouTube is massive. Like it's filled with like 1,000,001 anime videos, all of my friends' videos, as well as like a whole bunch of videos on fighting games. Cause I'm a huge like fighting game nerd. So it's like it's just a lot. So I hopefully I get to it. You said yeah, it was based on the DBZ system, but he made it to where you can put anyone in the system. I thought it was really cool. He was comparing which Sasuke could be Master Roshi. I don't know if Sasuke could be Master Roshi. Okay, so he made like a real general system of it. Then I might check it out then and see like what it's talking about actually. Do you think you're gonna get the Demon Slayer game? It's not made by Bandai, so I'm happy. I'm definitely gonna get the Demon Slayer game. I like anime games. Isn't it a mobile game though? Like I wanted, wasn't it mobile or is it gonna be on console? Or have they not even said? Cause I'm like more than likely going to get it. Cause especially if it's a free mobile game, I'll like a gacha game. I love me some gacha games, so I'll definitely play it. You see, you said Aaron is soft. I thought you said you caught up on the manga, and we all saw what he did. Wait, Aaron is soft? I thought you said he caught up. No, I'm not caught up on the manga, so I don't know what he did. I just finished the anime. Anime Balls Deep is weird. I think he's weird. I mean, I'm not like I think all the anime YouTube creators are weird, honestly. Like there's not too many normal ones. But outside of that, outside of the initial weirdness, I think he is weird past that too. MJ, Xbox or PS4? PS4 all day. I'm not a big Xbox guy. I mean, this is what I told everybody when I worked at GameStop. When I worked at GameStop, I would say whatever. The only console that matters is the ones that your friends have. So if your friends have Xbox, then you should be Xbox. If your friends have PS4, you should be PS4. And if you don't have friends, then I don't know what to tell you. You should get a PC. Any good anime to binge watch? It depends on what you've seen. Cause you've seen a lot of stuff. Like, cause Fire Force would be a good binge. If you're into sports anime, Ace of Diamond is an amazing binge. It just depends on what you've seen, though. Honestly, I was trying to get subs, and I went to another YouTube comments, and one guy came to my videos and commented and said, "Don't beg, it's annoying." Any subs? So I was confused. It's weird. Like I wish I could tell you the formula for it because I've done that too. Like I used to be in people's comments, but like it was every now and again. Like it's not like I would like be under like 15 or 30 different videos. It was like 2 or 3 here and there every other day. Groups. There's groups on Facebook. There's Reddit if you're a part of Reddit. There's Black Clover Discords. There's lots of different places to plug yourself. It's really trying to grow your like brand slash community, I guess, like whatever that is. I guess it's weird. Like it's really weird. Like it's kind of like whatever works for you in terms of reaching out to a bunch of different people. Whatever works for you. mm. Let me see. Oh, it's gonna be on console. If it's gonna be on console, I'm definitely getting it then for sure. Like I mean, mobile is gonna download. It depends on like what kind of console game it is, I guess. Like, I'm 99% going to get it. PlayStation has games. Also, PlayStation has the anime games. That's another thing. Has the anime games. I'm finna hype up Quan saying all other anime tubers are trash. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that. There are definitely anime YouTubers that I'm not like as fond of or as other ones, but for the most part, because this stuff is hard. It's really hard. So anybody who does this all the time, I got like a level of respect for them because it is hard, bro. Um, Dude, anime balls deep confused me when he tweeted about. Oh man, with that when he said the fan base was censored, bro. See, like I don't want to say this, but like, or I don't want this to come out the wrong way. But the thing that bothered me with that so much is that like he's not even really part of the community on Twitter. Like he don't be with us on Wednesday nights waiting for leaks. He don't be with us Thursday morning when the leaks come out. He don't be with us when all the theories be getting tossed around. He's not in the polls with us. He don't be on there. So like he's not even really in the community. He's just an anime YouTuber that makes Black Clover videos also. So it's like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he says that. Like it irritated me when he said that, cause like when people be having platforms and they don't be using them right, that bothers me. Cause like when you say that, it just perpetuates more people to talk trash about our fan base, and it's annoying when he's not even really part of the fan base, but he be acting like it. Um, you're almost caught up with Radiant. Oh, Rax, Radiant's so good. You might be past me now. You may or may not be past me. Is Radiant better than Black Clover? No. No. Yeah, no. I don't think it is. It has like some more like intense moments than Black Clover, but I don't think it's better overall. Like I don't think it's better overall at all. How do you at people? I don't know. Even when I'm in Josuke's or yeah, like even when I'm in the Black Clover versus Everybody podcast chat, I don't even know how to add people. PlayStation is better because they have better original games. Oh, yeah, that'd be the thing. Xbox, their like exclusives are kind of like went downhill. They used to have some fire exclusives back on the 360 days when the exclusives were good. But now like when you get to like years 4 and 5, they're kind of mid. Like so it's like eh. Rating is fun. It's been a minute since I've seen it though. The beginning of Rating is mad slow, but like once they get into that second season, it's fire. It's absolutely fire. When you gonna show your manga collection? I can show you guys right now, for real, if you guys really want to see it. It's not that big. It's just only Black Clover. Like I can tell. Matter of fact, hang on, I'll grab it. Give me 1 second. Eh, eh. Please don't fall. Yeah, like literally, when I tell you it is all Black Clover, I kid you not. Like it is literally just like the 22 volumes of Black Clover. That's all it is. Eh, I'm gonna drop this for sure. But trust me, you can't see down at this bottom part, but I promise you it is Black Clover for sure. Yeah, it's all Black Clover. I need somewhere to put this. I should not have grabbed these. And one of my friends got me like a random Japanese volume copy. That's it. I gotta pick up my one because I want to say I ordered the 23rd one, the one with Nero on it. I just don't have it yet. Um. Whoa, 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 whoa! I missed a lot of chat since I was gone. I exposed him. He not a real one. He fake. I mean, kinda though. Like I wasn't trying to pull his card or nothing, but it's just one of them ones where it's like, yeah, he's not really part of the community when you think about it. Like, there's lots of people that are like that, but they don't speak on community matters. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's fine if you want to be an anime YouTuber and make Black Clover content. That's fine. You know, go for it. But like, don't speak on the community if you're not a part of it. You know what I mean? Or if you don't even interact with it. He literally does not interact with us at all on Twitter. Like, and like I know I'm not the most active on Twitter. Like I'm moderately active on there, but I never see him nowhere on there. So for him to have an opinion on it just seems kind of weird. Um, Goku versus Naruto and Sasuke. Goku destroys them easy. Have I tried TikTok? I think it's a cool app. I want TikTok. I just haven't downloaded it. That's it. Like I keep meaning to make one because you're not the first person to say I should have one. You said TikTok has so many pretty females that watch anime, but they are impossible to talk to, at least for you. Matter of fact, Quan, get the chat, the talk about how I feel about females. What do you mean how I feel about females? I obviously like females. I'm confused as to what the talk is. What is the talk? So unless you're wondering about my like relationship status, I'm like super single right now. I was like, my last, well, I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm not even gonna talk about that. um, what else is on this chat? NA Balls Deep just wants likes but leaves us to die on Twitter. Facts, big facts. My anime watch list is small. I never watched Fire Force before anything else. You haven't seen Fire Force? Well, bro, like you should watch like Soul Eater is really good. Fire Force, like we were just saying, Ace No Diamond is good if you like sports anime. If you need a gateway sports anime, Haiku's cool. Magi's fire. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen Hunter x Hunter. Yu Hakusho's Beast. Like, there's a lot of really good ones. Heck, check out Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's really good. I think it's better if you skip the filler. One Piece. Oh, you didn't like One Piece. You said earlier it's too cartoony. You might not like Fairy Tail then. In that case, I don't know. If you're looking for something like Attack on Titan's good, and Akame Got Killed is also good. If you're looking for something more like on the mature, there's really big stakes, people die side, just watch Code Geass. I need to watch that next. Everybody talks about that. Oh, and Death Note. Death Note's really good too. Oh, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's really good also. You guys talking Rax? I only got 2 mangas, and it's from an American artist. And series Apple Black. Never heard of Apple Black before. And these mangas are recent. I didn't buy these until like the quarantine. These are like the first manga I've ever had ever. I know, Rax. I want the Eden Zero volumes too because they look really cool. They actually look dope. If I could choose a Black Clover character to cross over with an American superhero, what else? So you mean like to be in comics and stuff? Because if you're talking about in comics, I think Luck would be a really cool character to be in comics. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Street, what's going on, bro? How long do I think the fight will be? The current fight in BC, the one between Notch and Asta. I kind of think they might off-screen that one for real, for real. If they don't off-screen it, it'll be like 2 chapters for sure. Best sports anime is Keijo. Rax, the funniest thing is that I was talking to somebody yesterday and they said that, which is really funny that you would say that after them. I remember that Quan defended us the time a stupid guy threw away his BC volumes in the trash can. Said Thursday, bro, because people be doing like that's what I'm saying. You'll never see like the community people that are actually part of the community. You'll see them do stuff. Like you'll see me comment on that. You'll see Josuke comment on that. Like even heck, you'll even see. Granted, Neverworld's not mad active on Twitter because he gets mad hate. But if he's seen that, he'd probably say something too. But like the people like Anime Balls Deep, you probably won't see him say nothing about anything like that. That's all I'm saying. You said the talk. How would I approach females? Because being real for a sec, I'm kind of tired. It's wait, what? How you how you would approach females, because being real for a sec, I'm kind of tired of them. It's like so much drama and the situations would come to them. I think I'm gonna chill until I get a good income. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, yeah, it's definitely some drama, for real, for real. Um, it's just like, I know for me at the moment, like what I wasn't gonna say earlier is like I was like recently in like a very weird situationship, and then before that I was in like a 4 or 5 year relationship. So like I'm just chilling right now. I'm big chilling at the moment. So like I'm like once I get over, or not get over, once I like am just not that over it, like, because I'm definitely I'm over everything for sure, like, because I know me and I am. But it's just like going through all that like annoying stuff again is annoying, if that makes sense. Oh, like a Luck and Flash, you mean like combining heroes together? Oh yeah, well then like that, like Luck and Flash would be really really cool. But no, but like back to films, yeah, I'm man, I'm just trying to enjoy myself before I can't before I lack the ability to. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. um Did you get bodied on Valentine's Day in Persona 5? The scene was funny as heck. No, I was faithful. I was faithful. Both playthroughs, in Persona 5 and in the Royal. Faithful both times. Makoto and Kasumi, if you were wondering. And actually, the second time, only reason I chose Kasumi is because she was new. That was it. If I could have just re-chose whoever I want, I would have chose Hafume. Hafume's beast. She's a beast. I hope they will off-screen it. By the way, did you see Nozel in the preview? No, I wonder why he would not participate. Tabata is not smart. Dorothy will clap. Nozel definitely is going to participate in the episode. It'd be weird if he didn't, because he's one of the favorites, like favorite captains, honestly. Haiku, Slam Dunk, Prince of Tennis, Corko Basket, claps the series. Is the next episode of BC canon? I mean, so like it's not technically canon, but like Tabata has overseen some of these episodes be made. So it's like what they had said at the beginning was these are the events that take place in between the 6 months. So it's like it's a yes and no, where it's like technically according to Tabata it kind of is, but it's according to definition of canon that'd be kind of like a no. I take it as it is. I take it as all these are canons, but I could understand why somebody wouldn't. All these questions are in fact canon. This is the unadulterated backstory and answering of questions. If the captain you like wins, then yes, it counts. If he loses, just the anime filler. Facts. That's how people are going to take it. That is so how people are going to take it. Gonna watch Magi. Not too much into Fairy Tail. No, I know Attack on Titan. Yeah, the Yu is good. Oh, you wasn't a fan of Yu? Magi's really good though. Magi is really really good. Like if you don't like Magi, I don't know what to tell you. It's canon like how the Boruto anime. That's actually like a really good example actually, cause it's like in the middle. Oh, Tika, thank you for the $20 donation. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. Oh, that's like the most I ever got. That's like crazy. I appreciate you. Um, Strongest person Draken Joe can beat in Black Clover. Um, I don't know, bro. Cause his power is weird, and we don't know like the full capabilities of what he can do. Probably like I don't know, cause it's weird. It's if he touches magic, can he change the matter of magic? Cause if he can touch magic and change it, then that changes things. But if he can't touch magic and change the matter of it, then that'll be different. That's like what my answer kind of depends on. What type of environments do I like the most? Beautiful cities with skyscrapers, especially at nighttime, or natural waterfalls and mountains? I like the city. I'm a city person. Um, like I definitely like the option of not being big, like of being able to go outside the city. Cause I used to live downtown in Pittsburgh, like literally right in the middle of downtown, so it was always mad noisy and mad bright all the time. Um, But like living in the neighborhood outside of the city is like definitely the way to go. Yeah, so probably cities, and I actually enjoy the cold weather. Like I like the fall and the winter. I hate the heat. I cannot stand the heat. The heat kills me. Heat is like my natural weakness. Like I melt. I melt. Yu Hakusho is a masterpiece. Yes, sir. It definitely is. They're trying to make you leak your personal info. Quan, you catch yourself slipping. I'm not. Trust me. I'm very strategical with the information I let go. And honestly, I don't have anything particularly very interesting about myself. In my opinion, I don't think anything's crazy interesting. Um, so the best Magic Shonen is Magi at the moment. See, yes and no. Like, yes, yeah, it is. It's definitely Magi. When I think about it, it is 100% Magi. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, it's Magi. Magi is the best. Prime Draken, matter alteration. Yeah, like if his matter alteration can affect magic, then I say he could probably beat some captains. But like if it doesn't, like if he can't alter like if he can't alter the matter of magic, then I feel like he gets clapped by a lot of people because his big thing is he likes to touch things and change their properties. But it's like it's hard when everybody in Black Clover is like a distance fighter. It's really hard. He could affect Ether, so yeah, it's reasonable to assume that he probably could. Well, I don't know. Like, if Draken Joe touched Hamura's swords, could she like could he like change them? Like could he change the matter of them? What chance does Yami have against Dorothy? Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see like what he does, like what they do with it. Cause I mean, honestly, if the anime can like make up a good reason or like some weaknesses for Dorothy's thing. That's another thing I'm very curious on, weaknesses for the glamour world, because like we don't have any outside of what our fan speculated ones are. Will you eventually review other anime and manga or just BC for now? Eventually I will. I just started with BC and I got like really comfortable with doing like BC and the fact that I'm like an exclusive Black Clover YouTuber, which is like kind of cool. But I do want to do other series because I watch and read other stuff. Um, super chat and Thundercats. Like, see, like Thundercats, I watched a little bit of it. I know you're not talking about that, but like seeing Thundercats reminded me of this. The original one I seen a little bit, but that remake, the remake of Thundercats was fire. It was so good. I was mad it got canceled. So mad. Um, where's Draken Joe from? He's a villain from Eden Zero. He's beast. He's super beast. Chat's lagging. Is it lagging for you guys? Is it lagging bad? Cut on my stream's been looking weird on my side. Let me know if it's lagging like super bad. If there's something I can do about it. I might be able to change some things. Eden Zero. Oh yeah, Eden Zero is another series by Oh, you're lagging a little bit. Just the Wi-Fi. Maybe I won't say the Wi-Fi is probably just hitting like a little hiccup because we've been fine this whole like 2 hours. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Eden Zero. Yeah, it's another series by Hiro Mashima, the guy that made Fairy Tail. It's pretty good. I like him. I think it's. I just like Fairy Tail a lot, but I think it has the potential to be much better. Much better. It's already extremely different from Fairy Tail. If you hate Fairy Tail. Dude, I defended Black Clover community more than most of the big anime tubers. Dude, facts. They don't like, some of them really don't care. Like they really don't. But then I know a lot of them don't really get on social media all like that. But there's a lot of them that don't really care all like that. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I'm single at the moment. I am single, and I'm not particularly looking to be super committed at the moment. I'm just like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm just like, If you pick Asta's next weapon, what would it be? Only one. A shield. Shield all day. A shield would be dope. Like a Legend of Zelda type shield, or maybe a really big one. I think shields are cool. Just like in Shield Bash people, or it's like it can have anti-magic on it and like block magic. Shields are cool. I would love a shield. I know Eden Zero. I'm gonna pick it up. It seems hype. It is hype. You should check it out. I'm gonna do. I literally have a video coming out about it. Like either today, no, not today. Either tomorrow or Friday about it. I know Rax is gonna get mad at me because I was supposed to make this video like a forever ago, but it is gonna come out. Pain versus Dante. Bro, I seen that on freaking Twitter, bro. Dante destroys Pain. Outside of Pain not being able to kill Dante, I don't see what ability Pain has that could really affect Dante all like that. Like the only thing that could maybe get him is the ripping the soul out of him, but like those giant summonings won't do anything. The Ashura path won't be able to do anything. There's nothing to absorb. Like I don't even think Pain will be able to survive in the passive gravity of Presence of the Demon King. So Pain gets clapped. He gets absolutely clapped. Do you like Captain America then? I actually don't, believe it or not. And not because he's a patriot, just because I think throwing your shield seems so weird to me. Goofy in Kingdom Hearts gets a pass. But with Cap, it's weird. It's weird. It'd be bouncing off of stuff. Like, obviously, I get it. I understand he's mad smart, so we can see the trajectory. But it's just weird to me. Like, why would you throw your shield? Why would you throw your shield? It seems so odd. Oh, Naofumi from Shield Hero. His shields are cool. How they all have like different effects. See, Naofumi is an expert shield user, and he doesn't throw his shield. Don't be like Captain America. Don't throw your shield. That's dumb. Said only thing eating zero is Shiki. Shiki, you said Shiki annoys you a couple times. Well, what does Shiki do? Is it the whole friend thing that he really wants friends? Does that bother you, or is it something else? How strong would Yuno be if he had Sasuke powers like Susanoo? Like, how would that even work? Like, if he could like manifest a gigantic like magic beast thing, that would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy if that was the case. He'd be really strong, like for real. He'd be crazy, crazy strong. Where's my water at? Yes, Rax is correct. Injo's pretty good. Injo's really, really good. Oh man, I just remembered. I wanted to show you guys my glasses because I don't know if any of you have noticed, but I bring up my glasses all the time, but I like never actually wear them because I just don't wear them all like that. And it's not like I'm like hiding the fact that I wear them. I just never wear them all like that. But I set them on my table so you guys can see them. It's like a good opportunity. What do you guys think? Let me see. I can read the chat so much better now. Goodness. Who and Black Clover would be a good match for Pain? I haven't scaled Black Clover yet, but Mars vs. Pain. I think the thing with Mars vs. Pain is Mars have a really hard time with all the summonings and stuff, just because Mars is strong, but like he doesn't have a good way to fight really giant monsters. Like Pain's tough. Like Dante negs Pain super hard just because he can deal with everything all at once. Probably a good fight for Pain would probably be like a good fight for Pain. I think Partry would be a good fight for Pain. No, because Partry still stomps him out. That's the thing. I don't know. Because it's like, the thing with like Pain is like, with Pain and Black Clover, I feel like most people in Black Clover either completely stomp him out or they get negged really hardcore by Pain. That's the only thing. Facts, don't be like Captain America. Don't throw your shield. All other enemy to the trap. I didn't say that. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant at all. That's so not what I meant. Excuse my language, but the Thundercats remix was great. Yes, it was so great. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, I will never understand why they didn't give us another season of that. It was so good. It could have been like one of the best series. Like, it could have been top tier. It could have been up there with like Avatar, but they just like they just stopped. See, Paige, you're making it a meme now. It's gonna be a meme now until he gets a hold of it tomorrow, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, Quan said everybody in here was trash," and I'm like, "I didn't actually say that," and then they're just gonna run with it. I'm seeing it now. If he finds out, that's what they're gonna say. That's what it's gonna be, and then I'm gonna sit here and try to say that I'm innocent, and then he's gonna say that I'm not. I can see it so well in my head already. At the time and place, I didn't like when Shiki wouldn't let Hamamura fight. It's a small thing and it made sense for the plot. I just thought Hamamura should have fought first, ignoring the plot stuff after. That's fair. Small stuff like that bothers me too. So I understand on that one. You didn't say who you'd collab with? What do you mean, who I'd collab with? Was it a comment that I missed? If it's a comment that I missed about collab, you can just ask me again. If you had to change Yuno's hair color, what would it be? I like the black. The black's cool. But if I had to change, see, cause like the black goes with his magic being green. Like any other color doesn't really go with it all like that. Cause if you make it brown, then it looks kind of weird. Like that's probably the only thing you could do is like make it like I don't know. You could make it brown, I guess. Maybe, but the black goes with it. Sora washes Asta. He does, bro. Denzel. Sora destroys Asta. Thoughts on Among Us? I haven't played it yet. All my friends have played it, and all my friends always play it without me. So but to be fair, I haven't downloaded it on my phone. But everybody's played it without me, so I don't know. It seems fun. It seems like a fun game that I would probably be terrible at. Shield Hero Season 2 trailer was trending on YouTube when it came out. Was it? Is that a question? Because I don't know if it was or not. Do you think Devil users have different Devil Drive forms when they use 100% of their Doom? I don't think they all can. Because they had said that, like, they can only get up to 80% because of how they're just stuck in the underworld. So I don't think that they can. I do think that they'll all probably be different, though. Like, in terms of looking between, like, Dante. I mean, well we've already seen that they all, like a look different. So I guess he has to be the short answer. Oh, you killed Josuke in Among Us? Like, I do need to watch that stream. See, the thing is, I usually listen to them while I'm driving. Like, I listen to the podcast. The only thing with the Among Us one is, like, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'd have to just sit down and watch it. Mimosa versus Kurama? Why you gotta do her like that, Ben? You ain't even gotta do that to her. She literally can't do anything. Do you think Black Clover stole, Spirit Dive form from Zephyr form from Fairy Tail Final Season? Nah, not really. I don't think so. I mean, there are parts that are similar, but like for the most part, I think it was just a different idea entirely, and that's just how it ended up looking. Bod or Axe? Goodness gracious! If I had to choose Axe, Bod was lame back in the day. Quan Incredible 2.0. Is that what this is? Quan Incredible 2.0. What if Noelle used lava instead of water? Oh my gosh, she'd be broken. She'd be so much more powerful than what she is right now. Cause just her spells by themselves would be dumb. They'd be like way more destructive. That'd be hype. And if used ice, I mean, ice would be cool. Like that's like a lateral movement. Like I don't think he'd be any more broken or any better than what he is now. That's like the only thing. That'd be hype though. That's what I was saying, Rex. Like he doesn't really look like it. Like I mean, like I can see what people are saying, but I don't think he looks like it though. I don't think he looks like him at all. Lava is slower than water. I mean, kinda, but if you shoot it off fast, it's just fast. Like it's just quick. I mean, but it's like it's so much more destructive though. Like you can't get touched with it like at all. Like it's powerful. Black Clover Girls versus Fairy Tail Girls. Fairy Tail Girls clap though. They're all super strong. Like Wendy's like mad powerful on her own. That's not even fair. You said you don't know if I answered your question, but thank you for yeah. I'm if it was on if you commented on the YouTube video, I did answer all of them. If you asked it in here, I can't remember if I did because I've answered a lot. If you remind me what the question is and I read it again, I'll answer it again if you wanted to hear the answer because it was like your question. You know, use Ice, they call him a ripoff. They would, bro. They would be like, "Oh, he has black hair and Ice. He's gray." They definitely would. Um, but the Indian fairy tale anime is so cool. It was really good. It was so good. People just be hating on it for no reason. Oh, Nathan, you got homework? Oh, you have homework, so you've been offline for a while. Oh, if you're going to do homework, I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Josuke, what's going on, bro? Josuke, I'm not even about to be on here a bunch longer, so you better not even start messing with me. uh, did I like? Wait, do I like the cover of Black Clover? I was holding the katana. I haven't even seen the new cover yet. The one that's like been leaked around. I don't think I've seen it yet. I know you made theories on gods and Black Clover, but what if Jesus showed up and bodied us? That'd be hilarious. I enjoy the anime. I enjoy anime like Shield Hero, Black Clover, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, if you enjoy ones like that, sounds like Isekai. You might like the first season of Sword Art. First season of Sword Art's good. Marileona versus Tsunade. Marileona destroys Tsunade. The only way Tsunade can do anything to Marileona is if she summons that entire giant slug. And that's just because I don't know if Marileona has a way to kill that thing. Try you did say Josuke was about to pop up. Yeah, Brandon, they got a cover page for the volume. Or not for the volume, but for the magazine, I want to say, for this week. How would you feel if Black Clover anime went more in depth with the world building? You know, I want that. I wish they would do that. I really do want that. Like kind of like how like One Piece is doing for Wano right now. Like Wano, the anime is going so much more in depth than that than the manga did. Okay, we didn't know well with I feel like Marileona with water wouldn't be that hype. Leon, what's going on, bro? I'm sorry, I read your questions earlier because I remember your name because I read your comments a lot. But for the Q&A, I did answer your question earlier. I'd have to go back through and find it though. I don't know where it could be. But yeah, I did answer yours for sure. Let me see. I appreciate you for stopping in. Actually, y'all, I'm about to. We hit the light goal, and like I didn't want to stream for a mad long time. Endeavor versus Marileona. Marileona claps for sure. She claps. Easy. This is definitely where I'm going to end it. I really appreciate all you guys for stopping by, wishing me happy birthday, just hanging out. I'm happy I was able to do the Q&A. So look forward to a video tomorrow. Hope for the leaks tonight. I hope they come out tonight because I usually fall asleep before they come out, and then I go to sleep. Oh no, I usually fall asleep before they come out, and then I wake up and see them, which is kind of cool. I kind of hope. I don't know if I'm hoping for I'm hoping for. Honestly, I'd be satisfied with a lot of different things. Can somebody really be this minute? Josuke, man, you lucky you didn't come an hour earlier. I would have made time for you. Marileona X-Ray needs to happen. That one's so weird. Can somebody really be this mid on their birthday? Josuke, I'm gonna have to tomorrow probably. I'm gonna have to talk to you about when I went to the gun range. It was so bad, bro. You gotta give me some tips on how to shoot good. All right, Brandon, I'll catch you later. Don't forget all other anime YouTubers are trash. I didn't say that. I did not say that. What would my stand name be? Oh, I wish I had a good name. My stand name would be No Ceilings. It would be No Ceilings. But yeah, no. Again, this is it. I gotta cut the stream because I'll just keep reading chat forever. So I'll catch you guys later. If I could stop.